Okay, well, before we get going today on this tiny little excerpt, I want to make a big shout out to Danny D from Flippin' Sweet Print Co. in Bridlington in Yorkshire for helping us understand how to do live screen printing. I hope it all works. But we're about to do that. We're about to head out to a live screen, an event, a festival called the Big Chill. I think there's about 5,000 attendees. And we thought we'd do some live screen printing at it, and we're just about ready. Our truck comes in about 14 hours, and you'll see why we need a truck in a second. And we're going to go do a live screen print show. It's going to be interesting, I think. Let's take a look at what we got. Well, let's take a look. Basically, this is what we got to get in the truck tomorrow morning. I'll go through it piece by piece for those that are interested. As I said, this is about a 5,000 person event. So let's start with the artwork. We've got 8 pieces of artwork, some of which, well, all of which are designed by us, but some of which are actually branded with the brand from the event. Like this one here, you can see there's a little logo down the bottom here. Yeah, so done a few different designs, some kind of funky retro stuff. This is a music festival, so hoping that'll be helpful. We've also pre-printed around 120 of our own designs from one of our own clothing brands, just limited edition stuff. I think I'm right in saying 200 bags, tote bags. But we'll be printing on t-shirts and bags. Hoodies will also be pre-printed, and we'll be printing those designs hopefully on them. We're going to do 4 on the Saturday and 4 different ones on the Sunday. So here's our little press. It's the Vastex V100. It's a 4-color press. Obviously, we're just going to run a single color on each print head and on light garments, because you can't really do a print flash print with this sort of work or any major color work. And you'll see underneath we've got a, what is it, a D1000 Vastex dryer, which we're also hoping to use. I think we're going to have to lower that heating element to make this work, given that it's outdoors, but we'll see. I think we have around 500 garments to print on and 300 bags, so maybe a little bit over optimistic, I don't know, we'll see. What have we got in here? Here are our inks. I guess this is the printing box. Some squeegees down the bottom there, some press wash, various inks that the guys have sorted out, all important, rubber gloves, and palette and knives. Oh, I don't think there's a Stanley knife, which we probably should have. I think this has got the till in it, a few other bits and bobs. Yeah, it has. So we can take money off people, probably need to take cash as well. And the rest of that is all stock. A couple of other things that we have done for this live event is we bought some bollards, which have the obligatory, get it around the right way, connectors on them. Our gazebo is red, so we thought we'd go for the red one. So we've got, I don't know, 7 or 8 of those just to try and channel the people through. And you can see some of them are ready with signage. One's enter here, and that was the exit and so on. And one of them, it might be the back of this one, explains the basic process. Pick a tee, pay the man, choose a design, print that garment. Got some hangers here, a couple of those, another one boxed up. We've got a pull up, which obviously you can't see because it's put down. Gazebos, and we've even got some of our own bags pre-printed, if I can get into here, which of course we printed. Yeah, there we go. So some nice bags there, again with the festival logo on and our various logos. We own this separate brand here for live screen printing, which is owned by the Ministry of Shirts, our main company here. So everybody that gets a garment gets a free one of those. They're literally pennies, although it doesn't cost much for us to do that. Okay, back out of here. It's not quite enough room. Okay, well that's it. I don't know how it's going to go. Should be fun. We're going to have a team of 3 of us, and we're going to have one other person floating, coming and checking out how we're getting on. Looks like I'm going to have to do some printing, which I haven't done in any volume on a manual for a long time. So it's quite hard work, but we'll also get the rest of the team printing as well. We've got some test shirts to print on to just kind of give away to get some interest going. But yeah, wish us luck. See how we get on. Well, we're getting at it. Had the A team in this morning, me and Pete. As you can see, it's all loaded. Let's just switch the camera. Yeah, as you can see, I'll get around here. We got an empty loading dock. It's all been loaded. Sorry, mate. Going to leave the team working on the print jobs for today. We've got the truck loaded. Here's Pete, one of my co-workers. Say hi, Pete. Hi, Pete. Why did I know you were going to say that? So we just got a smallish truck from our friends at Hertz. Shout out to Jamie Thompson. Thank you for your help, dude. Probably slightly overkill, remembering there's about 650 garments in here and a whole ton of tote bags. But it's all fitted in nicely with room to spare, which is encouraging. I guess we could put more in for bigger events as well. We've got an event coming up. It's 100,000 people over 4 days, I think it is. So yeah, probably need a bit more stock for that. Okay, well there it is. We're ready to go. We've got a particular time slot we're going to have to get in by. So yeah, hopefully we'll make it. We're told that if we're not there in the time slot, we miss our slot. And they look like they're in 5-minute increments, so I've no idea how that works. But we'll see. We'll make sure we're there on time. See you later. Here we are, setting up our pitch. Just got the marquees up. Everyone's exhausted and got a lot to do. A lot of unpacking to do yet. Hey boys,
Same.
looking happy.
Now we can modify. Hey, where?
You foolish fly. A few thousand people coming in, and they're all looking pretty ready. Looks like some choice bits of food. And here's our stand here. Took a little bit more to get it up and running than we actually thought, but I guess it'll be quicker next time. But we're pretty well ready, so let's take a look around and I'll show you what we've got set up. Okay, thanks mate. So things are kicking off already. Customers are coming in and having a look. Made a couple of sales, but anyway, you can see we've got this funky sign over here which details the pricing, really straightforward. We've got this walk-through area through here to try and track people correctly. Banner in the back of the stall. I don't think we'll go for red next time. Makes everything look a bit pink. Is out the front. We've got some garments on sale here which are branded things. So just some designs we did, which we're calling limited edition. Various different designs that are in here. Don't take the red pill, take the blue pill. And here's the setup with the press. We're hoping to do this in shifts of an hour each. One thing I have had a slight issue with is the temperature of the oven. I think we've got that worked out now. We've lowered the element, but it's a little bit windy. So we might well bring in the heat press if we feel like things aren't curing well enough. There goes Sina doing a print. Lovely jubbly. Okay, and we've done up our own bags. Got a few free giveaways, like just these test prints we're doing. We've got totes. We've got tees in, I think, 4 or 5 different colors. Small, medium, large, XL, 2XL and 3XL. Some more merch on sale over here. And then we got totes, pre-printed totes with a load of funky designs that we did. We already sold a couple of those. Yeah. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So that's the payment system over here. So the theory is people will come in from over here and run into this area maybe and buy stuff, get their size, join the queue, pay the money, get the tea printed, we go on the conveyor oven, run through the conveyor oven, and they'll collect their own tea and move on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, we'll see how we go. We're pretty well ready. Here's the ink setup, pretty basic. Obviously we're not running a flash, so the platen is cold, so we're using Anchor Weld, which is for cold, not for hot platens. Okay, well hopefully we'll sell a few things. Let's see how we get on. I'll give you a bit of action, show you how the process kind of works. I think this customer's choosing what print they want.
To a kiss from a rose on a grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels. Yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom.
It's not very cool. So it turns out that doing live screen printing is really tiring. Obviously I'm not terribly fit at my age now, but I'm just absolutely exhausted. But man, we're having fun. Yeah, it's really tiring, but it is good fun. Doing the actual print process, printing with somebody else watching or even helping, or you helping them print, and just seeing their face looking at the print when the press comes up is priceless. It's worth everything. And I guess in a sense maybe as screen printers we've lost some of that magic, and it's cool to see kids and old people and people of all ages just enjoying the process. Many people have done a bit of screen printing maybe at school and haven't seen it since, and some people have never seen it, never understood, and even asked, how do other people print on t-shirts? Well, this is the way you print on t-shirts. Really? Wow. Okay, cool. Didn't know that. But yeah, the magic of screen printing comes alive again when you do live screen printing. So yeah, exhausted. The last act is going to come on at this festival in a minute. So I think we're probably at capacity for today. So I might consider shutting up shop shortly and going to bed. But yeah, it's been amazing, really amazing. Well, day two of the Big Chill live screen printing event. Yesterday, quite an eye-opener. I think we're all going to be super tired this morning getting back in. And yeah, we're sort of going to hope to push the stock a bit harder, see if we can get some more sales, work the stall a little bit more, hand out some freebies if necessary, and see how we do. I'll see you down there. Show you the setup today. We changed everything, put all the garments out, changed the designs for the day, which was part of the plan. Just sort of opened it up a little bit more, so you can see the racks of garments which are selling really well. We're getting a lot more printing today just by opening it up and putting it out there a bit more rather than inviting people in. So that's worked out well. Gig's going well. Still early in the day. Apparently a couple more thousand people coming in. A lot of food, a lot of beer, a lot of beer, a lot of beer, a lot of food. And right at the end there's a screen printer. Pretty unique. Most people don't know what it is. Interestingly, most people don't know who AS Colour are. Unlike our customers, our big custom print color customers, they have no idea who AS Colour are, which is interesting. Well, it's been an unbelievable day. Here we are. Pete and Sina still going strong. I'm completely flaked out, but ready to drive a truck. And as you can see, everything's in the truck. And people are fast. The Italians are a bit slow, but you can't help that. People are fast departing. So you can see we've got literally just jam-packed. Kind of said a short while ago, although we sold a lot of garments, I feel like we're taking more stuff back than we came with. But boys, how did you go with it?
It was fun.
Fun?
Great experience, new experience.
Good experience?
Yeah.
Interesting, fun experience.
Is that it?
Very interactive. Very
Interactive. All right. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching, and see you all later. Bye.